Okay, we are live, ladies and gentlemen, here for this is the 8x10 collection here, video number 5, and we're opening up here with Frankie Lancaster and Longtime Enhancement Time. I know it looks a little bad here, but that's actually just the sleeve. See right here, the signature is actually very clear. Nothing wrong with the photo, just kind of my sleeve got a little bit dirty and dusty and stuff like that. This is a former enhancement talent, both in the WF and WCW. His name is Frankie Lancaster, and there you can see it. There's a clear signature of that. Not many graphs out there of Frankie Lancaster. Next we have Classy Freddie Blassie, and he wrote right here, best wishes from Freddie Blassie, 1997. This is on a 1995 WWF promo type picture. So nice one here of Classy Freddie Blassie. And again, today is Sunday, July 23rd, 2023. So I'm probably going to go through another 2 binders today, and we'll do some more over the next week. All right, next we have Freddie Joe Floyd, and he signed it really nice. He wrote Freddie Joe Floyd, AK, which means also known as Tracy Smothers. Remember, our good pal ESS was plugging him before he died. So this one I actually think may have even come from him. So this is Freddie Joe Floyd, and he wrote both gimmicks. He wrote also known as Tracy Smothers. There he is. And he wrestled Freddie Joe Floyd back in 96, maybe beginning of 97 as well. All right, our next one we have. Here's someone messaging me in the back. I got to come in the chat. I can't read messages right now when we're live. Next we have the Freebirds. It's signed by all 3 members. So we have Michael P.S. Hayes over here. We have Jimmy Jam Garvin here in the black. And then the bottom is, he's deceased now, is Buddy Roberts. So he wrote from the one and only Buddy Roberts, 2003. So this was at some kind of WrestleCon convention or something like that. That's a pretty cool piece here of the Fabulous Freebirds, signed by all 3 members. Again, Michael Hayes here, Jimmy Garvin over here in the black, and then Buddy Roberts there on the bottom. So a nice one there of the Freebirds. And here's another one of the Freebirds. This one's dual signed. This is Jimmy Jam Garvin over here, Michael Hayes over there. So pretty cool picture from Wrestling Incorporated of the Freebirds. Next we have the manager of Dino Bravo, Frenchie Martin, signed right here in black. So nice one there of Frenchie. Like I said, at one point I actually had a dual signed Dino Bravo and Frenchie. I had to trade it back because Scott Frenzy wanted it back, and I think he just sold it later to somebody else. All right, next we have our pal Friar Ferguson. So he wrote Friar Ferguson, WWF. Nice one there of Bastion Booger as Friar Ferguson. Rare gimmick, only lasted 1 or 2 matches. Next, we have different variants of the FBI. This one is signed by Tony Mamaluke, Sal Iglaze, and Little Guido, who was Nunzio. So nice triple sign one there of the FBI. Again, Tony Mamuk, Sal Iglaze, and Little Guido, who was Nunzio. So nice triple sign photo there of the FBI from ECW. Here's the WWE version of the FBI. So we have Chuck Palumbo over here, Nunzio in the middle, and Johnny the Bull Stamboli over here. And this one came from Wrestling Incorporated on a pretty cool promo type picture. Triple signed again by the FBI. Here's another version of the FBI. This is Eric Sims' good pal, Big Vito. So you signed Big Vito, and then Nunzio over there. So we have our pal Nunzio and Vito. I think we saw Vito earlier in the video. So there they are together. Big Vito and Nunzio. Next we have from Kaientai Funaki. So he wrote Funaki, indeed. And there he is. Good old Funaki. And again, like I said, some of these sleeves just got very dusty over the years, but like the photos look great. They're just, the sleeves are very dusty. All right, next we have the Funk Brothers. So we have Dory Funk over here, Terry Funk down over there. The last few years, like Terry Funk's graph has gone up a lot in value. So there they are together, though. Dory Funk and Terry Funk, both up there in age. So you might say, can't get them anymore. There they are together, the Funk Brothers. All right, next we have Gail Kim, signed over here in silver Sharpie. So nice one there of Gail Kim. Pierce belly button ring on a WWE 2011 photo file. Gail Kim. There it is, a close-up of the signature in the photo. Here's a second one of Gail Kim, signed over here in the bottom. So So it's like a nice, cool photo collage, 4 different pictures of Gail Kim, and she signed it here on the bottom. Next up, we have Gangrel, signed over here in black on a WWE promo type picture. So nice one there of Gangrel. That was WWF actually back then. Gangrel. And as you see, just dusty, but the photo's fine. Alright, next we have a combination of the Gangsters. So we have Mustafa Saeed over here, down here in the bottom, and New Jack up here on top. New Jack is a crazy man, and he's since deceased, but he was wild when he was alive. So there they are, the Gangsters together, Mustafa and New Jack. I bought this, I only paid like probably $5 or $10, and I know since New Jack's died, people are asking like 30 or 35 for him alone, so I guess a good deal in that case when I bought this. So there they are, the Gangsters. Next we have Garrison Cade, and he's since passed away. So there he is, Garrison Cade. Mark Jindrak in the photo with him, but only signed by Garrison Cade. They were a tag team, I guess, around 03-04. It was Cade and Jindrak. So again, right here in blue, signed by Garrison Cade. Next we have a cool one. This came from Gary Michael Capetta and gave it directly to me. So he wrote, "To Todd, WWF, WCW ring announcer, Gary Michael Capetta." And originally, Ric Flair gave this photo to Gary. He wrote, "To Gary, best personal regards, Ric Flair, February 26th, 1989. So pretty cool dual signed photo of Gary Michael Capetta personalized to me, and Ric Flair who personalized this to Gary. So interesting, unique photo there of Gary Michael Capetta, the ring announcer, with Ric Flair. And in the back, Gary Michael Capetta also threw in this pretty cool, I don't know, small photo thing. It says the Body Slamming Book Tour. You see the WCW main event thing in the background, so pretty cool there of Gary Michael Capetta. Next we have It Wasn't My Fault, Gene Snitsky, signed over here in black by his chest. Remember he had a fetish of like licking Lita's foot and ending her pregnancy when she's married to Kane. This is on a 2004 WWE photo file of It Wasn't My Fault, Gene Snitsky. If anyone comes in the chat, we'll talk, and there's proof of the signing that he was at. Next, we have General Adnan. So I guess someone turned like this card into an 8x10. He signed over here as General Adnan. So there he is, the manager of Sergeant Slaughter, General Adnan. This one's pretty new. I got this in the last few months. This is Gennaro Tenryu. I'm not saying his first name, but Tenryu is his name. So he signed over here. Nice one of Tenryu. I bought 2 of them. One was a color photo of him fighting Savage, which I gave to a friend. And I kept this cool black and white promo type picture. It says No Holds Barred. And a nice one there of Tenryu. I'm told his health is not that good these days, so who knows how much longer he'll be around. But the legendary Japanese star Tenryu. I put under G for his first name, but I don't even know how to say it. It's Genichiro or Genikiro Tenryu. Next we have George South, signed over here, legendary enhancement talent, mainly in WCW, but a little bit in the WWF as well. He also dives through dumpsters to go collect tapes, so George South. Next we have George the Animal Steele. This is a cool photo he was selling when he was alive. As you see, it's GeorgeSteele.com. So he wrote, "What a team, George Steele the Animal," and there he is with mine. And they're like, I guess, is the background maybe of some major city. Could be Detroit, where he's from. Could be Chicago. I don't know where this is, but it's George the Animal Steele. And in the back, some cool information on this thing he raises money for, everything like that. Here's another one here with the Mine doll. So he wrote George Steele the Animal. There he is with mine. Nice signature there in a green type paint pen. Big signature there. And then in the back of that, we have a small photo of like a low-card WWF guy. I think it was George Wells. I think he also formerly played football as well. Faced Jake Roberts at WrestleMania 2. You see there signed in blue, George Wells, like on a 4x6 smaller type photo. Next we have the legendary hardcore champion, Gerald Briscoe, as Vince McMahon's stooge and puppet. There he is with the hardcore title, promoting Briscoe's Body Shop with the phone number intact, 813-879-4421. So there he is, the legendary Gerald Briscoe, signed in red. Next we have the Giant, and this one is a JSA certed photo. So there he is, the big Giant, Paul White, the Big Show. And in the back is the JSA ticket. Next we have Giant Gonzalez. So he wrote the Giant, and there he is, Giant Gonzalez. Cool photo of Giant Gonzalez. Next we have the Giant Silva and Sonny. This looks like it's obviously from an indie show. Giant Silva's head from the Oddities. He's like is about as big as the ceiling of this arena. So there's the Giant Silva. There's Sonny raising his hand in victory. So a dual signed photo of Giant Silva and Sonny. Sonny was a referee, I guess, for the show. This is again, we just had Giant Gonzalez, but this is his WCW gimmick, El Gigante. So there he wrote El Gigante there by his chest, getting ready for, like, I guess, one a War Games steel cage match. He did those on the house show circuit. This one's also JSA certed, so that means it's real and more value. So nice one there of El Gigante. And the back is the JSA ticket. Another JSA certed one of Gigi Dolan, some current product diva from NXT. I don't really follow much, but there she is in her bikini, though. Redheaded girl Gigi Dolan. And there's the JSA ticket on the back, because we keep talking about those. Next we have Gilberg. This is Dwayne Gill as Gilberg. Mockery of Goldberg. Low-card jobber guy for many years. Gilberg. Next we have Glacier, and again, the photo's clear, just some of these sleeves get really dusty from just sitting out here all the years. So he wrote, "Be Cool WCW Glacier." And there's the photo of Glacier. So nice one there of him. He signs it in blue, which is really cool. So there, a good photo there of Glacier. This is a second one of Glacier. He sent this one directly to me through the mail. He wrote, "To Todd, thank you for being a wrestling fan. Be cool, Glacier." And then he's giving a kick, I think it's to Liz Mark Jr. on an episode of WCW Monday Nitro. So again, very cool personalized signed photo to me by Glacier. Next we have the Glamour Girls. So we have Leilani Kai up here, Judy Martin over there. So they are together, the ladies tag team titles when they were champions in 87 and early 88, the Glamour Girls. Here's a triple sign one of the Glamour Girls. So we have Judy Martin, Leilani Kai, in the middle, their manager, the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. So this is like on a copy of a 1987 WWF promo picture, and it's triple signed again by Judy Martin, Jimmy Hart, the manager, and Leilani Kai. Next we have the Gobbledygooker. He just signed it as the Gooker. This was Hector Guerrero. So nice signed photo there again in the green of the Gobbledygooker. From, two men debuted that night at Survivor Series 90. One was The Undertaker. The other one is Hector Guerrero as the Gobbledygooker. Next we have the Godfather signed over here. And this is when his brief run as the Intercontinental Champion during the Attitude Era, probably like in 99 or so. There's Pimpin' Ain't Easy, the Godfather. Next we have the Godwins. So we have Phineas I. Godwin there, Henry O. Godwin. Nice clear signature there. Phineas in the red, Henry in the yellow. And Phineas signed it in silver, Henry in yellow. Very nice dual signed photo of the Godwins. Here's another one of the Godwins, also signed by Sonny. It was a magazine page turned into an 8x10. So it says Henry O. Godwin, hog, so he's a hog farmer. Phineas I. Godwin, and then Sonny over there who's getting slopped. So that's when Phineas got fed up with Sonny's antics, slopped her on Superstars, and it's triple signed by all three people in this photo. Alright, next one is Goldust, signed up here on top. This is on a WWF 1998 promo type picture. So again, Goldust. Remember the name of Goldust. Funny stuff. Here's a dual sign one. This one came from High Spots. It's Goldust over here, and his manager Marlena over there, who's Terry Runnels. So there's Goldust with the gold, the Intercontinental Champion. Marlena with him, and it's dual signed by them. Nice picture. And again, there's the High Spots cert. This is also dual signed. This is Goldust and one of the current product divas. Her name is Mandy Rose. So there's Mandy holding Goldust's hand, and it's dual signed again, Goldust in the blue, Mandy in the yellow gold kind of color. Dual signed by the two of them. Next we have Bill Irwin as the Goon. So he signed there as the Goon. A hockey gimmick he used starting the summer of '96 until early '97. The Goon. It's funny too. They dressed him like a New Jersey Devils player, pretty much. All right, here's a rare one. Gordon Solie signed over here in small print. It looks like he's had some kind of barbecue or something. Like he looks like he's pretty trashed, but Gordon Solie over there signed in small signature. Nice 8x10. Very rare one of Gordon Solie, legendary WCW NWA announcer. And then on the back, our good pal Bob Pivaroff got to meet him. So there's Gordon Solie's signature with Bob. There they are together. Another rare one, Gorilla Monsoon. I got this directly from his daughter Valerie. It says, "To all my fans, yours in sport, Gorilla Monsoon." And there is a nice picture of him. So very nice of Valerie to contribute this from her father's collection to give to me. And she also sent me his business card as well. That's when he worked for Titan Sports in the WWF. So it says, Robert James Morella, Gorilla Monsoon agent, Titan Sports Incorporated. And there's the whole address with their phone number. And there's that fan again, Bob Pivaroff. I got to meet Gorilla Monsoon. He just signed it as Gorilla. But there it is up there, Gorilla Monsoon with Bob. So Bob's a lucky guy. Met a lot of celebrities and wrestlers over the years, and sports athletes as well. Next we have the Great Khali, just signed here as Khali. So there he is, the Great Khali on a 2007 WWE kind of photo file, Great Khali. Next we have, this came from, I guess, Bill Paley and Wrestling Incorporated, the Great Muta. So there it says Great Muta. Very nice picture there of the Great Muta. Next we have, this came from our good pal T-Mart Promotions, Marty D'Amato, of Greg Gagne. He was an AWA Tag Team Champion, teamed up with Jumping Jim Brunzell a lot. So there he is, Greg Gagne, in a blue trunks and a title belt. Next we have Greg the Hammer Valentine. So this is like his babyface run, I believe, like in '91 or so. So he's Greg the Hammer Valentine. And then on the back, I also have like a magazine type page. He signed over here as Greg Valentine. It says Wrestler's Rebuttal, something about his Ronnie Garvin feud, and it's signed there by Greg Valentine. Next, a rare tag team. They're around like in '06 or so. They were called the Gemini. They're managed by Simon Dean. This is on a WWE promo picture, so it says Jake Gemini and Jesse Gemini. I think they're also known as like the Shane Twins later as well. This is when they were called Jake and Jesse, and there they are together as part of Simon Dean's Guru Fitness thing, the Gemini. So again, Jake and Jesse. All right, next, another rare one. The Shah of ECW, Hack Myers, signed very big. Came from Scott Ferenzi. He wrote Hack Myers, ECW. Very nice, unique picture there of the legendary Hack Myers from ECW. Next, we have a dual sign gimmick one. This one came from our good pal GTG, Richie Sorrentino of Haku. So he wrote Haku over here by where he was the King Haku. And then Ming over here. So nice dual sign of his two gimmicks, Haku and Ming, coming from our good pal Richie Sorrentino. Here's another one of Haku. So I don't know, he wrote something over here, nonsense, and then there's Haku. This is from his WWF run with team with Rikishi in 2001. So he's signed as Haku. Alright, here's a dual sign one. He wrote King Haku over here, and Bobby the Brain Heenan signed it over there. So nice dual sign photo of King Haku and Bobby the Brain Heenan. Alright, another dual sign one. This one came from Nick Christe. It's King Haku facing Hulk Hogan. King Haku signed it over here in the red. And Earl Hebner, who refereed this match, signed it over there. So there's a Science main event match from October of '88. And again, King Haku signed over here in the red. Earl Hebner up there in the silver dual sign photo of Haku and Hulk Hogan. I mean, Haku and Earl Hebner, sorry. Hogan in the picture, but only signed by Haku and Hebner. Next we have Hakushi signed there. The Japanese buzzsaw was around 94, 95, 96. Good gimmick. Hakushi, good worker. And look, he's got no tattoos in this picture, so that's unique. I guess he just painted those on back in the day. Hakushi. All right, next we have Hardcore Holly. He mailed this to me directly. He wrote, "To Todd, all the best to you, Hardcore Holly." Very nice, couple of photos of him in the picture with the Hardcore title, and signed here in a nice blue paint pen by Hardcore Holly. Next we have the Hardy Boys. So we have Matt Hardy over here, Jeff Hardy over here, both signed in black. So this is like their early, probably 99 or 2000, they're starting to team up. So there they are, the Hardy Boys together. So again, Matt over here, Jeff over there. Very nice dual sign photo of them. Here's another one of the Hardy Boys. This is on a 2007 WWE promo type picture. So we have Jeff Hardy and his symbol over there. And then we have Matt Hardy over here. So nice, cool one again. There's the close-up of the Jeff part, close-up of the Matt part, and there you go, the Hardy Boys. Here's one I just got recently. I just got this maybe a week ago or so. It's the Hardy Boys and Lita triple sign. So Matt Hardy over here, Lita on top over there, and then Jeff Hardy over there. A lot of big-time Hardy fans, and this is also a JSA certified photo. That means it's real. So they are the Hardy Boys and Lita. And then in the back, there's your JSA ticket. Another solid one, a PSA certified one of Harlem Heat. So we have Stevie Ray over here and Booker T over there. So nice one there of Harlem Heat. Again, Stevie Ray on the left, Booker T on the right. Nice picture of them. This is like their first starting out in WCW around 1993 in the picture. Next we have Harley Race. This is when I met him in person at a convention in 2012. He wrote, "To Todd, best of luck, Harley Race." He actually paid me $5 to do this too because I was supposed to meet him and Vader like left and no showed. So they gave me 2 photos. I think one of them I might have sold, but I kept this one. And they paid me $5 because I paid. It was supposed to be like $90 or something like that. They paid me money back or something like that. And so I got Race. I think it was 45 cents. They gave me 50. So I don't know. They paid me $5 back though for Harley Race though, which is pretty funny. And this is the second one I got years later. It says King Harley Race. It's a nice one there of him as the King. King Harley Race. All right, next we have the Harris brothers. So Ron and Don Harris. So it says "Be Cool, Ron Harris" over here. And a little bit more faded Don Harris below them. So they are when they were part of the NWO. We saw them before as the Blue Twins. We saw them in the DOA. There they are as the Harris brothers though. All right, next we have the Hart Foundation, a nice WrestleMania 3 1987 promo type picture. This one's signed by Jim the Anvil Neidhart, Dangerous Danny Davis up here, and Bret the Hitman Hart over there. So signed by everybody in the picture except for Jimmy Hart. So again, we have Neidhart on the bottom, Davis over there, and Bret Hart over there. So cool one combo there of the Hart Foundation. The Hart Foundation, Bret and Anvil, and Danny Davis. Jimmy Hart in the picture, but he didn't sign this one. All right, here's another, this is a triple sign Hart Foundation photo of when the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions when they're heels in 87. It says Jim the Anvil Neidhart over here, Bret the Hitman Hart over there, and then Jimmy Hart, and it says his Hall of Fame thing over there on top. So nice one there, 2005 Hall of Fame. So we have the Hart Foundation and the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart on top. So cool triple sign photo there of the Hart Foundation and Jimmy Hart. This is a cool one I picked up on eBay a couple years ago, and the guy's got up. I saw some other guy selling it recently. It was a good price, so somebody else should pick that one up when I saw. So we have the Hart Foundation and the Nasty Boys and Jimmy Hart. This is from WrestleMania 7. So we have Bret the Hitman Hart signing over here. Jim the Anvil Neidhart over there. This is like a 5-time signature. Brian Knobbs of the Nasty Boys there. Jimmy Hart over here, and Nasty Boy Jerry Sags over there. So this one's going to go up in value as these guys die. So far, only Neidhart's dead. But we have the Hart Foundation, Bret and the Anvil with the belts, and then the Nasty Boys and Jimmy Hart on the right, signed by all 5 men. Very unique photo indeed. And there's the PSA certification on the back. Next we have Harvey Wimpleman. This came from the Wrestling Universe. So there he is. They brought him in for a signing. I got this like shortly after. So there's Dr. Harvey Wimpleman. Here's another one. It's a magazine page. It's signed by Harvey Wimpleman and Quang. Only Wimpleman's in the picture, but Quang signed as well because that's a man he managed at the time. And he wrote Quang on top in the black, and then Wimpleman WWF 94. So nice one there of Dr. Harvey Wimpleman. And the back is just an article about Razor Ramon. All right, next we have the Headbangers, and they were the tag team champions. So it says Thrasher over here, Mosh over there. Nice clear signature there in a green paint pen of the Headbangers. Here's a second one of the Headbangers on a WWF 1997 type promo picture. So Thrasher up here, Mosh over there on the right. So there they are again, the Headbangers, another dual signed photo of them. There's a close-up again of the signature. Next we have a rare tag team. I know they appeared in the Rumble of 96. They're also in ECW a little bit. They're called the Headhunters. It's like Headhunter 1 and 2. So this is like number 1, I guess. This is number 2. Or A and B. I don't know what they exactly are, but these are guys who are called the Headhunters. And they both signed it. Alright, next we have the Head Shrinkers. So it says Fatu over there and Samu over there. This is when they were the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions during the spring and summer of '94. So again, Fatu of the Head Shrinkers and Samu over there. Nice dual signed photo of the Head Shrinkers. And speaking of the Head Shrinkers, we have Head Shrinker Sioni, who was the Barbarian. Not many graphs of him as Sioni. Fatu in the picture with him. Only signed, though, by Sioni, though. Head Shrinker Sioni. Nice picture there of Sioni. Next, we have the Heartthrobs. So we saw Antonio earlier, one he personalized to me. This is, though, from Romeo and Antonio on a 2005 WWE promo type picture. So Romeo and Antonio, the Heartthrobs. Here's a rare one of the Heavenly Bodies, as is getting Jimmy Del Rey's autograph is very hard. So it says Dr. Tom Pritchard over here, Gigolo Jimmy Del Rey over there. This is on a magazine page. And at the time, Cornette also managed Yokozuna and Crush. A nice one there of the Heavenly Bodies. Again, Tom Pritchard and Gigolo Jimmy Del Rey. Very hard to get Jimmy Del Rey's autograph, so I'm glad I got this magazine page from, it was either Ray or Dan Gore. Probably Dan Gore. And in the back is an article about the Macho Man. All right, next we have Hector Guerrero, signed over here in blue. This is on a TNA promo type picture. So I guess Hector Guerrero did some announcing there or something, or managed. He's in his suit. Looks a lot like Eddie, though, doesn't he? Hector Guerrero. All right, next we have a tag team. They were the tag team champions. It was Heidenreich. Heidenreich WWE tag team champion. And Animal, Legion of Doom. So Animal and Heidenreich, they were the tag team champions. And a nice dual signed photo of these guys when they were champions from like around, was it July or August of '05 until December. So they had it for a while. There they are, the Legion of Doom when it was Heidenreich and Animal. All right, next we have, she appeared in the WWF in like 93, 94. Her name was Heidi Lee Morgan, a women's wrestler. So signed over here in blue, Heidi Lee Morgan. Next we have is, we saw Godwin's before. This is just signed by Henry Godwin only. It says Henry O. Godwin Hogg. There's Uncle Cletus, who was T.L. Hopper, and Phineas in the photo. But it's only signed by Henry Godwin, though. Here's a rare one. It's JSA certified, which means it's real. I got a lot cheaper than what they go for now. This is Hercules Hernandez. He signed it as Hercules. So nice photo there of him with the chains around his neck, signed in red by the mighty Hercules. And there's the JSA sticker on the back. Here's another one of Hercules. I got this very cheap back in the day from, I think, Bill Paley. Probably goes for a ton now, though. Signed as Hercules over there. So 2 autographs of Hercules in my collection. All right. Next one is the Highlanders. So there's Rory and Robbie. So there's Robbie over there, Rory over there. And there they are, the Highlanders. They were in the WWE around like 06 and 07, maybe beginning of 08. So they are the Highlanders. And even wrote I'm Robbie too. That's pretty funny. The Highlanders. Next we have Hillbilly Jim. Signed over here is Hillbilly Jim. He's still in good shape. Works on some radio station now in New York. So there he is, Hillbilly Jim. Nice solid photo of him. There's a second one of Hillbilly Jim coming down the aisle. Signed over here in the left. So there's Hillbilly Jim in his overalls, making his way to the ring, and again signed over there. Next, we have a nice one there of Hollywood Hogan. Very nice big signature. Very good and clear. Hollywood Hogan posing in the ring. It's Hogan Beach Shop certified, meaning he signed it at the Hogan Beach Shop in Florida. Here's a nice PSA certified one. It's a combo. So we have Hollywood Hogan over here and Dennis Rodman, Rodzilla over there. So nice cool one again. Hollywood Hogan a little bit dark on dark over here, blue. And Dennis Rodman clearly by his hand. So nice dual signed photo of Hollywood Hogan and Dennis Rodman. And in the back is the PSA cert ticket. Next we have a dual sign one of Mike Bucci under two gimmicks. So this is Hollywood Nova. And we have Simon Dean down there. So he played Simon Dean towards the end of 04, 05, and 06. And he was known as Hollywood Nova when he was in ECW and in the BWO. So there you go. Very cool dual sign photo of Mike Bucci. Here's a WWE photo file from 2015 of the great Honky Tonk Man, greatest Intercontinental champion of all time. So there he is, the Honky Tonk Man with his guitar ready to dance, and it's signed over there. Here's a second one of the Honky Tonk Man, signed up there on top. Nice photo there of the Honky Tonk Man. Here's a rare one of Hulk Hogan's brother or nephew, whatever, Horse Hogan. Signed right there is Horse Hogan. So cool NWO photo of Horse, and he signed it as Horse Hogan by the chest. Here's Hornswoggle, signed over here. This is on a WWE 2009 type photo file. Hornswoggle signed in yellow by his pants. Here's the legendary ring announcer, Howard Finkel, signed over here in the silver in the middle. There he's ready to ring announce for the Royal Rumble, saying, "This contest is scheduled for one fall. Coming down the aisle, weighing in at 234 pounds. So there he is, Howard Finkel. Great ring announcer.
Come on.
Then on the back, we have another Howard Finkel over here. And here's another Howard Finkel over here. All right, next we have Hulk Hogan over here on the left. This came from B. Brian Blair in a 1988 promo type picture. Hulk Hogan. Here's another Hulk Hogan after he won the title from Slaughter at WrestleMania 7. He's got the title around his waist. There he's all bleeding up. Hulk Hogan over there. And here's another nice Hulk Hogan one from like his return like in sometime between 02 and 05. So it says Hulk Hogan, nice clear blue signature. Came from Hogan's Beach Shop. As you see, it's Hogan's Beach Shop certed. There he is posing. Hulk Hogan. This is Hogan's Survivor Series 87 team, signed by everybody except for Bam Bam. So we have Don Morocco over here, Paul Orndorff over here on top, Hulk Hogan over there, and Ken Patera over there. So signed by everybody except for Bam Bam. It is PSA certified, and it's pretty cool. On the back, they even show the PSA letter, and it's even got a picture of the actual autograph thing. So really nice one there of Hulk Hogan's Survivor Series 87 team. Next, we have another dual sign photo, Hulk Hogan here on top. And then we have the King Harley Race over there getting body slammed. And this is PSA certified, so Hogan and Race PSA certified photo. And there's the COA in the back. This is a magazine page signed by Hulk Hogan and our Olympic hero, Kurt Angle. So this is when they feuded like in 2002 around King of the Ring. So Hulk Hogan and Kurt Angle, dual signed photo. Next we have Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, signed over here, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, the full signature. Very nice one there of Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Here's a double signed one of D-Generation X, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, the Game over here, and Shawn Michaels there on the bottom. So Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid, and the Game Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley there. Here's another dual signed photo of the DX days. Hunter Hearst Helmsley, the Game over there. Shawn Michaels, HBK on the bottom. So cool dual signed photo again. Triple H here, Michaels there. Nice dual signed photo of them. Next is Hurricane Helms. This is a 2002 WWE promo type picture of the Hurricane Helms. And that will do it for binder number 5.